take no more. I just pray and don't know how to feel. I was taught if you gon' take it, don't know how to feel. The option got killed. Shot back on the same drill. They can stick it out one, I'm a child with. All white, I had to travel overseas. You wanna listen, talk about you till she stays. But yes, on my car, she asked her what I eat. Coco on the floor, I'm a rocket overseas. No slowing down, shot with PGE, we having all the power. John Moran, turbos in the earth, calling me, dump it down. He hiding out, I just got to drop, he on my side of town. I'm fresh, they don't have no position runners, but I walk him down. Look at that, she caught me dead like I'm a father figure. Triple B, one of the big, cause I can't wait to hear. Can't wait to know the roof and when she moves, I ain't got my pills, ain't know it. Counting over half a million, get a finger blip. She bad, get ugly, get mad real, bad real. Too late when I get in my ad lib. But on every church, I ain't got time to chill. Choose one you want attention or 100 million. Don't be on no more, so I don't do fake. Be on Louis V a million, I got on a free flavor. Gang, Ernest, they're like a food saver. You want to be famous, you put them across the newspaper. Take care of my to my chest. I give it to you and say, I'm saying you gotta be the one. Just keep saying, I'm for the world. In the trap, I'm going to take you. And the joy shooting like that. Hallelujah. You come along and hide you. I feel like I'm looking at my childhood. You didn't take no breakfast. They got their childhood. I have the cool thing. You know, you got me. Take me play with you. I mean, you know it, though, like, you know, trees over there. No one's over there, thank you, and I'm only thinking. Come in my factory, and I'm feeling away to the I'm so hurt, and getting too big, and requesting right in me. But that's what I'm asking, Cherokees, is.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Paul W. Gilley Gymnasium on the campus of Eagleton College and Career Academy for tonight's matchup featuring the visiting Greenback Lady Cherokees versus your Eagleton Lady Royals. Now to honor America, will you please stand and gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. And now for your starting lineups. First, for Greenback, number 23, Elizabeth Davis. Number 15, Briley Irvin. Number 14, Peyton Van Skyver. Number 44, Adriana Kelso. And number 24, Emma Anderson. And now, the starters for your Eagleton Lady Royals. Number 22, Carly Baker. Number 10, Emery Foister. Number 3, Cassie Spear. Number 5, Peyton Bond. And number 11, Liliana Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time.
Hey, there we are. Welcome to Check, 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 check. Maybe we're on now. Let's see. Hopefully we're good now. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can get a reply back here from the our spectator that's checking our audio for us. Make sure we're back on the air.
Adriana Kelso, there's timeout on the court.
And we're on the air. Great deal. Here we go. Now we're rolling, folks. Welcome to Paul W. Gilley Gymnasium. This is the third time I've told you that, but I'm glad you're finally hearing me this time. We're here at ECCA for the tip-off opening game between the Eagleton Lady Royals and the Greenback Cherokees. So far, we've already expended a few minutes here in the first quarter. Greenback is up 5 to Eagleton's nothing. Folks, just some background on this game. Eagleton came into this year about 4-20 or so from last year. Lost a few girls, really needed to gain some players, and Coach Britton's done a great job of grabbing some players here at this school that were athletes and getting them to come play women's basketball. Greenback, on the other hand, last year had a bad year last year, 0-20, I believe 0-24. Couldn't put it together, but they've definitely improved so far this year, and we're seeing that this should be a pretty evenly matched game that'll get the Royals opening up their season pretty well. I'm Luke McLemore, in case you missed it. I call the Friday night football games as well as these basketball games, and we're actually joined by a special guest tonight. Go ahead and tell us.
My name's Santiago Salazar.
There we go. Santiago is actually a freshman here at Eagleton College and Career Academy. As our director of operations comes to make sure we're good. Hopefully we're still good. Let me know if you guys can still hear us. There we go. We're getting some spectators letting us know we're on. We appreciate that very much so. Still 5-0 here as the Royals are going to turn it over. And I missed that substitution there. Number 4, Abby Beeler, enters the game for the Royals. Some new faces you're going to see for this Royals is Carly Baker, freshman number 22, as well as number 5, Peyton Barnes. They started the game as Van Skyver. And Skyver, number 14 there. Going to pass it down. Kelso puts it up and in.
Good finish.
A good finish there by Kelso to get that one up. It's going to be 7 Eagleton, or 7 Greenback, excuse me. Foister up top. Going to give to Baker. Beeler. A lot of passing going on for Eagleton. Still haven't been able to get an open shot yet. Going in. Spears is going to drive and go up with it. Spears puts it up just off the rim. And Hernandez is going to fight for a rebound here, and they're going to get a jump ball.
Gonna stay with Eagleton.
And then that next jump ball will go to Greenback. But that first one goes to Eagleton since Greenback got the tip-off. Foister will inbound. Foister goes over to top to Spears. Spears brings it down. Pass deflected by Van Skyver there. They're going to call another travel here. That's the second travel we've seen against Eagleton. You just got to keep that foot down. Davis bringing the ball up the court. It's going to get pushed out of bounds here.
Good defense by Cassie.
Yeah, great job. A little physical game. It's nice to see these girls become physical. You see sometimes a little docile in the women's games, but not tonight.
Cassie passed to Foister. And she's they're gonna find Spears again.
Hernandez's shot's blocked by Van Skyver. Another attempt at a jump ball there. They're gonna call it a hold on Hernandez, I believe.
Fouls on number 11, Liliana Hernandez, her first, team second.
Eagleton's second foul tonight. Davis is gonna bring it up here. Started by Foister. Foister being physical there. Pass into Kelso. Kelso puts it up and in. Say what, Eagleton's got to find a solution for Kelso. Kelso's just absolutely dominating the post right now. Beeler charging. Foister goes for it and just going to put it up. It's going to be over the top and out of bounds.
Quite the student section we've got over there.
You know, that actually is impressive. That's a pretty good student section. We'll get a chance to show you guys the student section at a timeout whenever we get a chance or in between quarters. But, yeah, really good student section for a women's game as
good finish.
Good finish there by, I believe that is can't catch the number. Not Van Skyver. Anderson, there we go. 15, actually. It was Irvin. And we're going to get a block here on 23. That's Davis for Greenback. That'll be Greenback's second foul.
Hot start for the Lady Cherokees so far.
Absolutely. I think Kelso's just been the main drive here. She's been dominating the post. Eagleton doesn't really have a solution for that. Foister's going to inbound to Hernandez. Hernandez goes up, just short. Hernandez can't come up with it. Kelso takes it over.
Greenback's going to take the ball.
Davis, the pass to Van Skyver. Van Skyver goes up.
Oh,
no call
by Hernandez.
Spears brings it up. Fast break. Spears loses it.
Another turnover.
Good effort there by Foister. Lock it up. And they're going to call it most likely a reach foul there on Foister. Substitutes come in. You'll see number 5, Peyton Barnes, and number 14,
Ava Nitzban.
Ava Nitzban coming in. That's what I need, Sonny. I need that insight. You know, you guys, I don't know all these basketball players. You got the student insight for me.
Yeah.
And Skyver. Ball moving, looking for Kelso down low. Gets it to Kelso. Kelso puts it up, puts it in.
We don't have much size down in the paint. Might need to be a little more physical.
So Hernandez is going to have to try to hold her weight a little bit stronger down there. I know it's a physical sport, but Kelso is just taking over. That's Kelso's 8th point. Spears passes to Baker on the drive. Baker puts it up and in. Eagleton gets on the board via Carly Baker, the assist from Spears. That's Carly Baker, you guys, freshman. Her first team on the Ladies Royals basketball team. Definitely going to be an impact player here for Eagleton.
Yeah, she came up last year at the end of the season after the middle school season was done, and she did pretty good. She was physical, and she was what they needed.
There we go, as Baker gets that rebound after the missed attempt. Spears pushing, guard by Van Skyver. Barnes, 4 on the clock. Spears puts it up.
Shot up.
Just off the rim. Well, after one, folks, Greenback Lady Keys seem to be dominating this game through Adriana Kelso, 13 to Eagleton's 2. Let's see if we can get you guys a shot of the student section over there. See if we can get a shot of the student section and let you guys see what we're dealing with here. Eagleton, you know, the students have been great here at Eagleton, and there they are right now. We got a great student section for this Lady Royals basketball game. A couple standouts there, the football players. I see Lane Cope, Connor Cox, Mitchell Wilson, Easton Britton up there as well. A good crowd for this girls game. Not too many people tend to come early for the girls game, but it looks like our students decided to.
It's good to see.
And just to let you guys know, this broadcast is pretty much fully ran by students. We've got a student on the camera. We've got a student in the booth here with me. And these guys pretty much run this thing. Coach West does a good job of preparing these students for the broadcast. They do the Friday night game. They do the basketball games. They do a really great job of getting this footage for you guys out on YouTube and all the other places we stream. Sonny, what's it been like at school this week? You know, football's in the semifinals, basketball season starting. What's the vibe?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty. We're pretty focused on sports right now. Sports are on the up and come. Programs are definitely growing. Football to the Final 8. It's pretty. We got a pep bus going to the game on Friday. Everyone's pretty excited for that. And yeah.
Yeah, pep bus by a few sponsors around the town. They're going to sponsor a pep bus. They're going to feed you guys, buy your tickets, get you to the game. As that shot is up and in. Irvin puts the mid-range jumper in.
Spears dribbles it up the court.
Nice
Pass to
Barnes.
Barnes.
Baker driving, nowhere to go. Double team, Van Sciver gets it, and they're going to call that a jump ball. That's going to go to should be Greenback, but I believe the arrows switched back to us, so therefore it's equal. Must have missed the second one. And Eagleton trying to find something here, but Greenback's defense is doing an excellent job of limiting their ability to get inside. Spears takes a few steps. Baker comes up with it, and Baker gets it to Barnes. Barnes tries to handle it. Barnes puts it on the ground, and it's on the ground a few times. Barnes goes up and just misses.
It's going to be Lady Cherokees ball.
And once again, folks, the story of this game so far has just been the paint. I mean, Adriana Kelso for Greenback's dominating the paint. Eagleton can't get close, and the perimeter defense for Greenback's doing a great job as well.
Looks like they've got 2 in the paint right now.
And Sciver gets it to Kelso. Kelso's guarded heavily. That ball's going to be on the ground. That's going to be a takeaway there. Spears pushing it up the court. Van Sciver guarding. Spears looks for a shot, doesn't have it, gets it to Hernandez. And ball's on the ground. That's going to be a jump ball. That one's going to go to the Lady Keys.
Foister checks back in the game.
Foister re-enters the game for the Lady Royals.
And another new piece to this Eagleton team, Audrey LeMaster, number 32, main softball as her main sport, but she's going to check into this game. Another girl that Coach Britton's been able to sway into playing basketball, and she's definitely an athlete, so we'll see how she fares.
Vince.
Davis puts the shot up from 3, just off the backboard, but Kelso gets the rebound and goes up.
Gets fouled.
It's going to be 2 at the line.
Fouls on number 32, Audrey LeMaster, her first. Team's first of the quarter. Kelso to the line.
Misses the first one. Is he good? Missed the second. Missed the second one, but I think they're going to give a lane violation, and she'll have another one.
There you go, Sonny. A little bit of ball knowledge.
Yeah. And makes that one.
She's going to take that lane violation and convert it for another point there. Puts the Lady Keys at 16, a 14-point deficit for the Royals. Foister drives and puts this one up, and she's going to get the foul there. Good look there from Foister, making something happen offensively.
That'll be 2 at the line.
Fouls on number 44, Adriana Kelso, her second.
That's Kelso's second foul.
Team's first of the quarter.
I think if I'm Eagleton, I'm going to try to go at Kelso a little bit more, get her to get some fouls and try to get her in foul trouble and get her out of this game, as they're going to do that right now as Bailey West is going to come in for Eagleton. And Kelso just been dominating the paint. It'll be interesting to see how Greenback fares without Kelso. As Foister puts the second one up just off the backboard, but she just misses the rebound. Davis passes it forward to Van Sciver.
And that one's going to fall.
And Sciver doing the old cherry pick, as we like to say.
She was down there. She got down there really quick.
Foister picks it up. Baker passes to Barnes. Barnes gets it down to Foister. Foister guarded by West. Little over the top pass to Barnes, and that ball is going to be jump ball. Silly.
Eagleton ball.
Eagleton ball. It's been a hard-fought game so far. The Lady Royals just haven't seemed to be able to get the shots to drop. And the Lady Keys have just dominated down low. And that's going to be
inbounds, and
a 5-second violation on the inbound. Turnover. And Skyver will bring it up. And Skyver to give to Davis. Davis gets it to...
That's going to be rebounded by Lamass.
Master gets the rebound. And Foister will bring it up for the Royals. Foister on the drive to Baker. Baker. Goes down hard. Baker.
Oh, that didn't look good.
Saw her grab her head there at the last second. She's going to definitely come off and potentially get checked out there.
Number 20, Faith Mack enters the game.
Eagleton enters number 20, Faith Mack. Baker checking out the ponytail. Might have just been a little ponytail action driving into the skull there. Hopefully she's okay.
It's a big blow for the Lady Royals.
West puts it up. West just misses. Good rebound there by Mack. It gets it out to Barnes, as Barnes will let it get hit out of bounds by Van Skyver. And Royals will retain possession.
Spears drills it up the court. They're going to try and find Spears down low, but can't connect.
Davis on the fast break. Oh, Sonny's first time in the booth. He's tying up all the cords over here.
Yeah. Stolen by Spears.
Spears, fast break. Tries to cut to the hoop. He's going to have a mid-range shot. Just puts it up and puts it in. Spears finds a way on the board. That's going to be Eagleton up to 4 now, cutting the deficit to 14.
Yeah, Spears is a tremendous shooter. She shoots the three ball well. I believe she competed in the three-point contest for Eagleton.
Drive by Davis, just trying to draw a foul there. Can't do it. Turnover.
It's going to be Eagleton ball.
Hernandez and Beeler come in here. Spears bringing this one up. Yeah, you're right. Spears is a great shooter. I'd like to see the ball in her hands a little bit more. Something that I'm seeing here from Eagleton, not seeing, I guess, is the off-ball movement's just not there. We're passing it well, but we're not getting those lanes and the off-ball screens, the off-ball picks, and setting up open shots for players like Spears or Foister to knock down. So it's hard. It's mainly just ISO, and then you run into, if you get past the girl, you run into the next girl. Van Skier goes for a shot.
Off the mark.
West kicks it out to Davis.
And Skyver.
Puts
it up.
And off
and
the
it's
glass.
in.
Off the glass, bangs it home.
Greenback really been able to, what's the word? Capitalize on the Lady Royals turnovers.
There you go. Miss Lawson, be proud. There you go.
Yeah.
Three minutes to go here in the second period. Spears puts up the shot just off the mark. So you're going to have a timeout, Greenback.
There's timeout on the court.
Well, folks, I'll run some sponsors through you here. We can't put them up on the screen. We're missing a few pieces of our broadcasting. They're pulled short, but a couple sponsors that make this broadcast happen. GT Shelley Enterprises does all the lawn care here around Eagleton. They're a great enterprise. If you ever need any lawn care done, you can call them at 865-441-6999. Print FX is also, you see all these graphics. You may have been seeing the Eagleton doors as we pan the exterior doors of the gym. Those are actually done by Print FX. They've done some great graphics work for us here in the gym, and they've really helped us out and made this place feel like a home and feel like an awesome place to be for these students. But we couldn't do this broadcast without the help of those sponsors, and there are many more that we'll get to as the game continues. There's two for just right now. Go ahead. Scassi Spears is going to lock up right here with Irvin. We'll call a foul there. I believe he called foul or jump ball. I didn't see it.
I thought he called jump ball.
It's been a jump ball. Good jump ball there by Spears. Get the possession arrow switched. If We can. There we go. Alumni Jackson Rayburn on the clock down there. Any of your complaints is Van Skyver puts up a 3.
It's
Bangs it
good.
home.
Peyton Van Skyver for 3.
And Greenback, I mean, 0-20 something last year. They definitely are not playing like an 0-20 team. They've got some athletes. Van Skyver's done great. Kelso's done great. Davis is filling in the gaps where they need her. This is definitely a team that's going to win some ball games this year. As the Royals hope to do the same, Spears is going to bring it up, trying to get Beeler to rotate.
Give to Foister, back to Spears.
Spears trapped, gets Beeler. Going to call a foul there on Davis, a hold. Greenback, that's going to be Greenback's third, I believe.
Foul is on number 15, Riley Irvin, her first. Team second.
Team second, excuse me.
And that's going to be taken away by the Keys, and there's going to be a foul there on, I believe,
Foul is on number 10, Emery Foister.
Foister.
Her second. Team second.
Baker checks back into the game. It's a good sign.
Baker re-enters the game for the Lady Royals.
And Skyver going to bring it up for the Lady Keys here. Kick to Davis. Excuse me, Irvin. Now the kick to Davis. Greenback moving the ball around up top.
Van Skyver
Just
off the mark.
A rebound by West, puts it back up, just off. Tipped
And-
around, Baker gets the rebound. She's going to cut it up court.
And then she's going to slow the tempo down.
Spears looks for the shot, doesn't have it. Baker gets it, puts it up. Just a little much. And Skyver on the fast break here. Cutting to the hoop, puts it up, and just misses. A lot of Royals on the rebound here.
I think Van Skyver was looking for the foul there, didn't get it.
Number 12, Chardeja Arrington.
And number 12, Chardeja
Enters the game
Arrington is going to enter the game for
for
Greenback.
the Lady Cherokees.
Baker. Pass is tipped out of bounds by number 23, Elizabeth Davis. Good job to cause a disruption there.
Barnes,
There you go, Hernandez. There
excuse
you
me,
go.
Hernandez to inbound.
Spears kicks it to Baker. Baker wrapped up, back to Spears. Beeler goes for the hoop. Knocked away by Chardeja
Poked
Arrington,
away.
but knocked away again by Beeler. And that ball's going to stay with the Royals as Arrington dribbles it out of bounds.
Stolen by Van Skyver.
And Van Skyver just tries to get out of bounds and tries to get out down the baseline there, down the sideline, and just runs out of bounds on accident. And Eagleton still trying to make something happen here with a minute to go in the second period. As Spears gets to give to Hernandez. Hernandez puts it up, and that ball is in.
Good.
Hernandez gets a score there. It's going to put the Royals at 6. And Skyver, 30 seconds. Davis down to
And
Anderson, and Baker is going to get the
Get
ball
on
on the
the
ground.
ball,
And
and
they're going to wrap up here. Good effort by Davis, and it's just there we go.
Jump
There's
ball.
the jump ball. Good hustle there by both girls, both teams to go after the ball there.
that one's going to go Eagleton's way, excuse me.
Spears brings it up. 17 seconds to go here in the second period. Ball
It's gonna be
intercepted
poked away,
there.
fast break. Davis puts it up and fouled by Beeler.
Not a bad foul there by Beeler, preventing the easy 2. Baker earned him at the line.
Student section can't believe what they just saw.
Fellas on number 4, Abby Beeler, her first, team's third.
Davis.
Makes the first one.
Makes the second one.
Tweaks them both. And the Royals got to drive down the court quick.
7, 5, 4, 3. Spears just going to probably put up a bomb here. Spears puts it up. Just off.
No good.
And folks, after a back and forth half of possessions, it's Greenback Lady Keys going to be leading the Eagleton Royals. Sonny, what do you feel about that half?
Yeah, I feel like it's not been a bad half. Eagleton, we got to limit the turnovers and maybe be a little more physical inside the paint.
Absolutely. I think limiting mistakes is going to be key for this Eagleton team down the stretch. But they've got quite the deficit, a 19-point deficit here to overcome. And we'll see how they do it. We'll let this halftime go for about 10 minutes, folks, and then we will pick right back up with you. We'll see you in a bit. All right, folks, welcome back to Paul W. Gilley Gymnasium here at Eagleton College and Career Academy. We're here for the game between the Eagleton Lady Royals and the Greenback Lady Keys. So far, all Keys.
Yeah.
25-6. Greenback Lady Keys really has dominated the paint. They've dominated this game. Eagleton's also made their fair share of mistakes, trying to make something happen as a kind of newcomer team. We'll see if they can do it.
Yeah.
Greenback has the ball here. And they're just going to rotate it around. I see Kelso back down there in the paint, guarded by Hernandez. Davis, little shimmy. And Skyver thinks about it. Davis going to put this one up, most likely. Davis puts it in.
Good.
Elizabeth Davis bangs that one home. It's going to put the Keys at 28 to the Royals 6. Barnes gets a quick pass to Spears. Spears looks for Foister. Foister puts it up. Puts it in. There's Foister. Foister gets on the board.
And the student section going crazy.
Foister puts in the Royals' first 3 of the game, giving them 9. Kelso down low, just goes up.
Blocked.
Barnes gets it. Spears pushing the court here. Spears, little Euro, puts it up and in. The Royals have come out hot this half.
Don't know what kind of halftime speech they got, but it seems to be working.
And like I said, this Royals team and Greenback, nothing to lose, right? You're coming off 2 very poor seasons. You got nothing to lose. Play.
I think the second half is going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes.
I agree. Eagleton's definitely got a deficit as Van Skyver gets it down to Kelso. Kelso's going to get fouled there by Hernandez. Hernandez a little shaken up there on the physical play. But I like the tenacity there. You're going to have to go after Kelso this game if you want to keep it close. Make her earn it from the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think she's missed many shots down low.
Not all she hardly even played the second quarter, actually.
Yeah, foul trouble.
It's it up and in.
Makes the first one. The second one, good as well.
30-11.
Spears drives. Sorry.
Foister pushing, gets
Puts
it up
it
and
up.
just misses. Hernandez on the rebound, kicks it out, attempts to kick it out,
Cassie.
and she's just gonna be sworn. That's gonna be a jump ball there.
Believe it's gonna stay with Eagleton.
I like the old school, just throw it against their leg, right? Let them kick it out of bounds.
Yeah.
We'd like to see that there.
Reminds me of morning basketball.
Yeah, absolutely.
Foister, the inbound. Baker.
Baker just misses that one. Had a great, I like the play though. She cut in, had to add the open shot. High percentage shot, just couldn't make it go. Baker intercepts that one, cutting down the field. I think that ball was intended for Kelso. Barnes kicks to Spears. Barnes again. Got to keep those feet
Barnes
still. Puts it up. Just off the mark. Hernandez goes up, though, puts it in.
And it's good.
Hernandez gets a rebound and a point on that one. Puts the Royals at 13. There's a timeout there. Sonny, what do you think Coach Britton had to say to them girls in the locker room?
I mean, it must have, whatever he said, it must have worked because they've come out pretty hot so far this quarter.
I don't know that I want to know what he said.
Me neither, actually.
But whatever he said, he definitely fired these girls up. And that's what you need. I mean, they're playing a physical ball game, but they just got to get the aggressiveness. You know, like I said, folks, whenever you're coming off a losing season like the Royals and Greenback Cherokees have, there's nothing to lose. Everybody has super low expectations. Come out and prove them wrong. And that second half right there is how I wish they would have come out to start the game.
Much different ball game if they would have.
But Greenback in their own right, I mean, you don't win a game last year. Obviously, there's scheduling and a bunch of things that go into that. But this team, the Greenback has some players. Kelso has been impressive down low. Van Skyver's got the dribbles up top. You got Davis and Irving kind of filling in the gaps as the guards. They're really doing a great job of playing solid basketball.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Kelso and Van Skyver are both freshmen, newcomers to the team.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, then they've definitely got a bright future ahead of them. How'd you figure that out, Santi?
I've talked to her on Be Real.
All
Yep,
right.
friends on Be Real.
I wish I never asked. And referee just going to verify a couple things here. Make sure you get the ball inbounded the right way.
Oh,
She's going to call her crossing the line, I think.
Yeah.
It's going to be a turnover there. Once again, one of those little mistakes. Possessions matter in basketball. The more you give to the other team, the tougher it's going to be. As the Gilly begins to fill up here with people. A lot of people turning up here for the girls' game. We have a foul there. That's number 24, Emma Anderson on the shot. Looks like they're going to give her 2 at the line. Foister getting into some foul trouble here. 3 fouls. You got a quarter and a half to go. Definitely a piece you don't want to lose. Anderson.
Make the first one.
And Peeler's going to enter for Foister there. 3rd foul. Got to keep Foister out of trouble. And the Keys have looked good from the line. I mean, the Royals have made them earn it, and they have.
Yeah.
Spears. Jinx.
Yeah. And that's going to be a turnover for the
Baker
Royals.
just mishandles it. I see the Eagleton girls, they're thinking a little bit before they get the ball, and I like that they're there. You know, they're not a deer in headlights per se, but they're just moving a little too quick. You got to have the ball first.
Mm-hmm.
And Skyver. Kelso.
They're going to find her.
She's gonna
Hernandez.
drive it, gets it out. That's Davis, just off the mark. Rebound by Spears, and she's gonna lose it on the ground, and Skyver's gonna pick it up. Davis charging, goes up, and a hard foul there. Carly Baker just missed the ball.
Fouls on number 4, Abby Wheeler, her second.
Sonny, you're not supposed to break the microphone.
Yeah.
Sorry for the noise, folks. Santiago here knocked off his pop filter off the mic.
Yeah.
As Davis is going to miss the first one. Did you make the first one?
She hadn't shot it. Oh, I have no clue, actually.
It's his first time, folks. Give him a break.
Yeah.
Anyways, she'll make her 1 or 2 there, and Spears will bring the ball up for the Royals. Spears looks for the shot. Peyton Barnes, she puts it up. I like the quick shot, just misses. Davis brings it up for the Keys. Kelso up top. She can't shoot, can she? If Kelso could shoot, that'd be a dangerous weapon for the Keys. She keeps moving up there. She might be able to. Kelso for a long 2, just misses.
She's got the free throws down pat.
Spears brings it up. 5 on 4.
They got numbers.
Spears
puts
mid-range.
up.
Just
off the mark.
Davis is going to bring this up. The Keys taking their time. A lot of time in this game left. They're going to get it down low.
Good poke by Hernandez.
Skyver runs right into Spears. Spears playing some physical defense. Davis charging, goes right into Hernandez.
Hard foul.
Call that a shooting foul there. That'll be 2 from the line. And that's going to put Eagleton at 4 fouls for this quarter. Getting up there towards that bonus, folks. Once they reach 5 fouls, every single foul on the floor becomes a free throw shot, a 1-and-1. Davis's first is good. LeMaster's going to check in for Hernandez.
Oh, my mom's watching. She saw.
I hope that you better hope that girlfriend of yours doesn't see there, bud. Spears is going to bring it downfield, down court, excuse me. Barnes open again, just dribbles it. Baker caught up again. A lot of jump balls in this game. I've never seen so many jump balls.
Fouls on number 15.
Sonny, this is going to live on the internet forever, buddy.
I know.
You got to be sure.
Yeah.
First of the quarter.
Baker inbound, stolen, and that's going to be a foul on the Max.
And Liam Haney is definitely not going to play quarterback for the Royals anytime soon as he just heaves it downfield, down the court. Liam Haney does operate a 20-yard camera for us at the football games. You catch him on the camera at our home games. He does a great job. Not so much at throwing a basketball, though. And Skyver up and in. Man, the Keys are not missing the free throw shots tonight.
Nope.
They have to have at least 15 points off free throws alone.
Yeah. Capitalizing.
Good. I should just say that a little more often. She does miss that one.
Yeah.
Spears on a fast break. 2v3. Has Baker to the right. Doesn't find her, just takes it in. They're going to call a travel.
Might have got hands to the face there.
And they're calling an awful lot of travels tonight. You know, I like that they're making the calls. It is the rule of basketball, of course. But, you know, a lot of those, the carry, the travel, those are some things that have kind of gone away in the NBA and college basketball. You don't see it called all that often.
Yeah.
You know, you can take 5 steps in the NBA, and they might just let you go get away with it.
Especially if your name's LeBron.
Yeah, but they're letting them play it. They're calling it tonight, so maybe they're trying to enforce that a little bit heavier this year. And Skyver gets it to Davis. Davis sinks another 3.
Elizabeth Davis for 3.
Man, folks, this Greenback team is not an 0-25 team. I'm going to keep saying that. They went 0-25 last year. Did not find a win, but they're going to find some this year, absolutely. Baker drives.
Puts it up. Gets her own rebound. And it's going to stay with the Royals.
Foister and Mack re-enter the game for the Lady Royals.
Yeah, student section's really amounted. I mean, it just keeps piling up. A lot of students in there.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they continue to grow for this boys game and support them, get them going for this second game of the night.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 5 seconds again. Foister just taking, like I said, that's the off-ball movement right there. You know, Foister's got to get rid of the ball, but at the same time, you got to have some openings, some off-ball screens, some movement there, to get that opening.
Yeah.
Kelso.
Don't know what they got there.
Double dribble. They're going to call it a double dribble there.
Right.
Once again, another call you don't see too often.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, Royals ball. Spears brings it up. 2 to go in the third. Swinging it around. Mack gets it down to Spears. Spears out to Foister, and that's just going to be too far. She tipped it. Oh, they're going to call that a tip pass on the way out. So it's a win there as that pass is going to go a little high, but tipped again. It was tipped by Beeler. It's going to be the Keys ball.
A lot of mistakes, but it's the opening night. It's the beginning of a new season. I mean, it's pregame jitters. Or
First game jitters.
Yeah, first game jitters.
It's all right, Sonny. I'll go. Then Skyver. Shifty there. Davis puts up a deep one. Just off. But Kelso dominating. Finally makes her presence known there in the this third with a rebound and a score. Royals passing the ball again, moving, but still off ball. Not much going on. We got to get more movement off ball as Spears has to pick up her dribble. Has to find Mack. Oh, just kidding. Yes, it was knocked away. Foister.
Oh, good Euro
Yours.
step.
That one's going to be up and out. Now, folks, once we enter the fourth quarter, there is what's called a continuous clock. So if the ball goes out of bounds, the clock will not stop. It will stop on free throws and fouls and of the such, but it will not stop on out of bounds. And that's at a 25-point deficit, which the Royals are at. So in the fourth quarter, we will have somewhat of a continuous clock. So don't fret if you do see that clock running whenever you might think it shouldn't be. Kelso gets it down to Van Skyver. Kick it back out to Kelso here. Davis. Van Skyver puts up the corner 3, and it's good.
she's making a huge impact on this game.
You got a couple players. Kelso, Van Sciver, and Davis are dangerous, and then you fill in with Irvin and Anderson, and you've got a good team.
Yeah. Beeler drives him. That's a hard foul, and slow to get up. And that's going to be another foul down there.
And Beeler takes her time. She's going to come off. Good effort there. Looks like she just got tripped up. Always worried about the head whenever they go down hard like that.
Number
As
14,
Ava Nitzman will enter.
the game for the Lady Royals. Kelso to the line.
Kelso finds her way to the line again here with a minute, 1.6 seconds left to go. Kelso just off. Makes that one. That'll put him at 45 to Eagleton's 13. Spears just puts up the long shot and just off the backboard. And after three, folks, Greenback Lady Keys, after a winless season last year, have really shown out tonight and are up 45 to 13 on Eagleton Royals.
Yeah.
Well, Sonny, you gave your intro here at the beginning of the broadcast, but we had some audio issues. Tell us about yourself a little bit. You're a ninth grader here at Eagleton, but tell us a little more. What are you involved with?
Yeah, I play baseball for the Royals. I'm in FCA. I take honors and AP classes, and it's been a great 4 years here, I think. Is this my fourth year? Yeah, my fourth year. It's been a great 4 years here.
Well, good, Sonny. Sonny, a freshman involved in a bunch of different things, as well as the baseball team. We look for him to grow over the coming years and become an influencer here at Eagleton, getting his feet wet by broadcasting up here, by request, mind you. I don't think there's many students that would request to be up here talking to the world.
Yeah, I tried for the football games. That didn't work, so I figured I'd ask for these.
Yeah. We'll see if your mom lets you continue to be up here after tonight's performance.
Yeah, we'll see. As long as I made a high test grade on my math test, she'll be happy.
Yeah, I heard. You know, high expectations from the family for Sonny. Definitely good family. They do a great job with him, the best they can, I'd say. Bet your mom's probably smiling at this conversation, but
probably.
Hopefully you did do good on your geometry test today, Sonny.
Hope so.
For your sake, I hope you did good.
Yeah, me too.
Well, we'll start the fourth quarter here. Greenback, a heavy favorite, heavy win here. We're going to see some other players get in for Greenback, I'm sure, but Eagleton Royals trying to scratch some positives, as there have been, but there's been a lot of mistakes too. Kelso's driving. Kelso puts it up.
Just off the mark.
And Skyver
fouled.
A lot of ball there. I think she got the ball first and then a little contact after. They're going to call that on Spears.
Been a very physical game so far for both teams.
Teams first. Van Sciver to the line.
And just misses. I overcomplimented their free throws, I think. They've let me down so far, but
yeah.
Van Sciver for her second. She'll sink that one. And Spears will bring it up. 7:40 to go in the fourth.
My parents were laughing at that conversation. They actually just texted me about it.
Barnes across, puts it up. Barnes just missed. Not a bad take there. And Sciver will bring this one up. She's going for the goal here. Kelso makes the lane, and Van Sciver puts it in. Job by Kelso there to just do one of those, I'm not in the way, kind of deals. It's a great job. Spears puts up a long shot. Rebound there by Irvin. And once again, folks, we talked about this with football. It happens in every sport. Whenever you get in such a deficit like this and you're a coach, especially if you're a coach for Eagleton right now, you're looking for your team to control the controllables. Your attitude, your energy, your effort. And you're looking to find some positives and still limit mistakes. This game is pretty well sealed, but Eagleton has a long season. Basketball it's a long season, and if you're Coach Britton, I think that you have some things to be proud of tonight. but you're really wanting to see the grit and determination that your team shows down the stretch.
Yeah.
Her first. Team's first.
Once again, the off-ball movement. Need some off-ball movement here.
Barnes
going to
she'll
shoot
take
a three.
that shot.
Just
off
off.
the mark.
Foister bats that one away, but can't come up with it, as Davis will bring it up.
And back to first game struggles. Our football team in the Jamboree, they lost 28-0. They struggled in the first game against Oliver Springs, and looking at them, you wouldn't have assumed that they'd have made it this far in playoffs. But it really depends on how you or what you make of it, and it shows that first game of the season doesn't dictate anything.
Absolutely. Eagleton got, for lack of a better word, pretty well slammed by Oliver Springs first game. We were all concerned, hey, what's Eagleton football going to be this year? And as it turns out, they turned out to be okay, and they've done a great job. The coaches have done a great job bringing that team back. So we hope for Coach Britton to do the same with this basketball team and try to kind of recoup them. As Ava Nitzban, we're going to call the back court there, is brought it up to court. They're telling her to get rid of it, and she got rid of it.
Yeah.
And once again, folks, Coach Britton is he's gathered athletes from this school. A lot of these girls that are not sole basketball players, like you see Spears and Foister out there, primary basketball players, but you also see Barnes out there. You've got Nitzbam. You've got Gracie Fenstermaker, Audrey LeMaster, Carly Baker. These are primary volleyball and softball players that he just said, hey, you're an athlete, we need you. Yeah. And he's going to try to mold them into basketball players that he needs. And they have that potential. It just takes time. And so hopefully he's able to do that over the next few months with this season. They have, of course, until the beginning of February is when the basketball season ends. The end of February. So you got 3-4 months right here to really build a team.
Freshman Andrea Hernandez checks into the game for Ava Nitzban.
Good call there, Sonny.
Yeah.
No roster needed.
Nope.
Wow. Kelso fighting with Hernandez, and that's, I'm going to call that a jump ball. A lot of jump balls tonight, as that ball is going to go straight to Eagleton. And as you can see, folks, the clock is still running. That's that continuous clock we talked about. Faith Mack's going to re-enter here for Peyton Barnes. Spears will bring it up. Just under 4 minutes here to go. Foister puts it up and puts it in on the drive. A little floater there from Foister. And those are the takes that we see, but a lot of the takes for Eagleton has just been one-on-one ISO. Like, there's not been a lot of team dynamic where we're getting an open shot for a girl and letting her knock it down. And that's tough whenever you got a lot of ISO.
Yeah.
The off-ball movement, as you see Greenback right now, moving Van Skyver around off the screen there by Arrington.
They are almost daring Kelso to shoot.
Kelso sets some screens here.
And that's going to go Eagleton's way.
Is that a jump ball, Sonny? I was watching the...
No, shoved out of bounds. Gotcha. Or not shoved, but...
Physically forced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without a foul, of course.
Yeah. Bailey West checks into the game.
Spears to Hernandez. Hernandez to Andrea. Spears
Cassie.
puts it up and in.
Good.
Once again, finding some success here in the late quarters here. That was more of a team pass and got Spears the open look. As Greenback's going to take a timeout and give her girls a second to relax. Sonny, did you go get you some dinner after baseball practice today?
I had a Pizza Hut $2 personal pizza. It was pretty good.
$2 personal pizza?
Yes,
wow,
they have $2 personal pizzas. It's pretty good portion size for what it is.
Question of the day, are you pepperoni or cheese guy?
Oh, pepperoni. If you only get cheese, I cannot trust you.
That's fair. I think pepperoni and sausage is the way to go, though. You can't just do pep.
No, I think it's just pepperoni. But if you go to Blaze, you got to get the pepperoni and meatballs.
If I'm going to Blaze, I'm getting anything I can get. Banana peppers, ham, pineapple. Nope. All right, what about pineapple on pizza?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
If you get pineapple on your pizza, I just won't speak to you. That's just bad.
I get pineapple on my pizza, Sonny. What are you going to do now?
Guess we can't speak to each other anymore.
Oh, man, just some hot takes there as we enjoy this time out here. Greenback Cherokees have kind of ran away with this one. Team that was previously winless last year has definitely got some future to look to this year. Greenback has a good team between Van Skyver, Davis. You got Kelso dominating the post down there. They got a good team. As we're going to see some substitutions here late in the game. Talia Jones for Eagleton, number 30 checks in. I also see, I believe it's number 10 for Greenback. Skylar Russell also checks in, as well as number 13, Kaylee Hodges.
Now I got a question for you. Are you chicken or steak?
Steak all the way, man. Had a steak the other night, actually. Threw it on the grill. It was nice. Chicken guy?
Oh, yeah. I could eat chicken.
Foister, high three. Just misses.
I could eat chicken every day. Every meal.
Well, speaking of good meals, Sonny, what about lunch today? I mean, what did Eagleton do for lunch today?
I mean, they had ham, turkey, stuffing, pecan pie, pumpkin pie.
Yeah, we had the Thanksgiving meal, right?
Rolls,
Did
potatoes.
you get the pumpkin pie?
No, I don't like pumpkin pie.
Pecan guy.
No, I'm
no
not.
Pie?
Nope.
Really?
Not a pie guy. I don't really like Thanksgiving food. I'll eat a turkey leg and mac and cheese and...
So the guy who says you can't have pineapple on pizza is now going to tell me pumpkin pie and pecan pie are off limits?
Exactly.
Grain of salt, folks, grain of salt.
Number 44.
But no, our cafeteria head, Elizabeth Whitehead, does a great job leading that cafeteria. A little contact there by Baker. That's just going to fall. Gracie Vincemaker is going to travel there. But no, our cafeteria workers doing an excellent job getting the cafeteria up and running. That food is phenomenal. We actually have our cafeteria workers cook our baseball. What do we call it?
Mother-son dinner.
Mother-son dinner. I mean, I helped put on the dinner. I couldn't remember. Mother-son dinner. We actually have them cook us some spaghetti and some salad. It's a great night. But definitely some great cafeteria workers here at Eagleton. As some new faces check in for Greenback. That's number 22 over there. That is Alexis Crouch. As she's going to just miss that pass a little low. Could have been better.
They make some great cheese sticks in the lunchroom. If they're ever having cheese sticks, you got to make your way there. You got to. I mean, usually me, Harrison, and Kingston, we'll double up on the cheese sticks. You can't. It's hard to go.
You don't say.
Hard to go with just one order.
Baker puts it up and in, folks. As we're winding down this game, this has obviously not been the ideal Game 1 outcome for the Royals. It's definitely been ideal for Greenback. But as this Royals team plays, I want to keep you in mind, this team has not found much success in the past years. Coach Britton is really scratching and clawing to get together a team of athletes, and he finally has a team of athletes. Now he's just got to get them to focus on basketball and get them to learn the game of basketball and how it works. But the 19 points that Eagleton has scored tonight has been a solid 19 points. They just have to find an answer for the post play. They've got to find a way to get some open shots for some girls, and I think this team can find success.
Yeah. I think they've gotten some good and bad takeaways from this game. I think it was an important game and a lot to take away from this one.
As Carly Baker's going to play till the buzzer here, get the steal right before the buzzer, and folks, that is going to be the ball game. Greenback Lady Keys, very celebratory. You know, that's your first win in over a year. Very happy that Greenback was able to get a win. Excited to watch them. You know, they're not in the same county as Eagleton, but we consider them family. They're not too far away, about 30-minute drive from Eagleton. And the Royals take their first loss on the season. They'll move to 0-1. But it's a long season, folks, and we'll be here for all of it. So we are going to move on here to the boys basketball game. The highly successful Eagleton Royal team, region semifinals last year, will have their first tip-off of the season, led by head coach Scott West, walking on the court now. And they'll play Greenback Cherokees, who also were winless last year, as well as the girls. But I have heard that, like the girls, this boys team is a different team this year.
I hear they're much improved.
And so, folks, we will let you enjoy these warm-ups here, and we will be back here in about 10 minutes to fill you in on the next game. We'll see you then. All right, folks, welcome back to the Gilly. Now we're here at Paul W. Gilly Stadium at Eagleton College and Career Academy. We are here for the second game of the night between the Eagleton Royals and the Greenback Cherokees. This time it is the men's basketball teams taking on each other here. Let's talk about the Eagleton basketball team for a second. Eagleton last year made it to the region semifinal. A great team, about 21-8, I believe. Had a great season, just couldn't make it past the region semifinal. It's a tough region. And tonight, they're going to be good, but they're missing some pieces. You got Jackson Kaler playing football. Noel Meza Flores, a huge piece to this team, playing football along with Trevor Bright, Mason Mitchell, some other guys who you just don't have. But on the Bright side, you've added some pieces. We've added Aiden Aguirre, the sophomore this year. You got Hunter Downey, the junior. Landon Pickle came out for basketball this year, the sophomore. Definitely a great athlete. You've even got Chase Campbell returning, and then you got some freshmen and some sophomore that can really shake things up. You got Evan Willen, you got Lance Ratledge, Caden Frank. You've got some guys who were on this team that weren't last year that are definitely going to add some depth and add some opportunity. Sonny, how did the Eagleton team do at the Jamboree? You went, didn't you?
They did all right. There was a few mistakes, but Heritage's a tough opponent. They're pretty good, led by Gavin French and Eli Williams. Pretty good, pretty solid team. So I don't think there's much to worry about with this team.
Greenback, on the other hand, like the girls, did not win a game last year. Went 0 and I believe 24. But that does not mean that they're not going to win a game tonight. The Greenback Lady Keys got their win. This Greenback team has greatly improved. They're not the same team that they were last year. And I'd be interested to see how they handle the Royals, especially with the Royals down star player Mason Flores in this game. Some big things tonight for Eagleton is going to be replacing some seniors. You look last year, and you had about 4 seniors that were regular starters. You got Nathan Clemmer, Austin Gredig, first player to reach 1,000 points in Eagleton history, Alex Walker, and Gio Hippolyte John. You lose those guys, and you lose, well, give or take, you're going to be looking at 15.4 points a game, 8 points per game, 7 points per game, 9 points a game. It's going to be about 40 to 50 points per game that you're going to lose out of those guys. And so Coach West definitely has his work cut out for him. The only returning starter is Noel Meza Flores.
Who's out.
He's not here tonight. So this Eagleton team is really, you're going to see what they got backing up on the bench for tonight. I mean, not saying that a lot of these guys aren't going to start. You've still got some pieces that are returning. Senior Hunter Chamberlain, and you got a couple other guys that are going to make their debut as starters tonight and this year. But you're definitely missing some pieces in Meza Flores as well as Kaler and Bright that you're definitely going to want back to come to the end of football season.
Got a bit of an experience here. The starters took up a lot of minutes last year. Hunter Chamberlain, he played a good amount last year. He knocked down a couple crucial shots, played a good role. Looking to make the most of his opportunity this year.
And I'd say right now, a lot of the pressure for tonight's game is going to fall on Hunter Chamberlain. Hunter Chamberlain's the returning senior. He knows how this team operates. He knows how to lead this team. And he's looking to have a big game tonight and lead Eagleton to a victory here.
Pretty good shooter, too. Shot 42% last year. That's, I mean, can't ask for much more.
But it's a great night for basketball here. It's been a great day. It's a great night for tip-off. You know, we're excited that basketball season's kicking off. The Royals are still playing football in the semifinals. And I even talked to Coach West. Should the Royals win this week and be playing next week, Coach West is going to have a problem because he's going to have some district games coming up against Pigeon Forge that he's going to have a couple guys potentially missing. See if I can find that schedule there, mention those games. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Pigeon Forge on December 2nd. If Eagleton somehow makes it past next week, then you're going to be missing some guys for a big district matchup. And they'll announce your starting lineups here for the visiting Cherokees. It's going to be number 2, Jackson Smith. Number 23, Mason Johnson. Number 4, Griffin Cope, younger brother of Lane Cope, standout football player, wrestler, and baseball player, excuse me, here at Eagleton. 45, Lucas Bryant. Number 10, Cooper Holt.
And number 10, Cooper Holt.
Greenback is single A school. A lot of times at single A schools, like double A, like us, you're going to see a lot of guys playing multiple sports. You know, Greenback's football season has ended, but you got Elliot Lindsay, star running back for Greenback who's on this team. Griffin Cope, star receiver. Definitely some guys who play both sports and probably see them in the baseball field come spring. But now it's time for your Royals. You got starting is number 1, Hunter Chamberlain. Number 2, Hunter Downey, who is an addition this year to the Eagleton team. You got number 3, Landon Pickle.
Number 3, Landon Pickle.
Number 14, Chase Campbell, younger brother of Eli Campbell, senior last year for baseball, football, and basketball, played all 3.
Number 10, David Dando.
And number 10, David Dando, the sophomore who is an athletic build. Definitely going to see him all over the place making plays. And you can see Mesa Flores there at the end of the line. He wasn't going to miss this game for the life of him. He's going to make sure he's here to support his boys and hopefully watch them get a win.
I think Hunter Downey's expected a lot of him too. I mean, he was here 6th through 8th grade. He played a pretty big role in the middle school run. I think they made it to the state semifinals, somewhere around there. He played a big role in that run too.
Absolutely, Hunter Downey's definitely got some expectations coming in this game, but we've got Dando and Hunter Downey's going to get the ball. He's going to go up immediately, and he's going to put that one in. Hunter Downey gets the Royals on the board in the first 3 seconds of this basketball game. As Griffin Cope's going to bring the ball up for the Greenback Keys. Smith.
Seeing a lot of off-ball movement from these Cherokees.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing you're going to see a lot different.
Still by Hunter.
Men's basketball here, Sonny. These guys are moving. These are some athletes. They got some high cardio. Coach West makes sure of it. Chamberlain. Campbell. Campbell. Pickle, standout golfer for Eagle. The Pickle's going to go to the hoop. He's going to go up. He's going to just get it a little too soft there.
Just off.
High percentage shot here as Cooper Holt's going to bring it up. Dish to Cope. Cope to Smith. Smith to Johnson. Johnson back to Cope. Smith, one-on-one, goes
Step back
up.
3.
Just
Off the mark. Chase Campbell with the rebound.
There you go, Sonny. Now you're talking, Sonny. Chamberlain setting up the offense here. Good pass to Downey, just off. High percentage shot, though. Great pass there by Chamberlain. Cope, fast break, gets it to Johnson.
Expect a lot out of this matchup with Cope and Campbell here.
Really, Cope, definitely an athlete. A lot of off-ball movement. Physical game so far. As Smith's up top. Get it to Holt. Johnson, pass blocked by Campbell. Johnson recovers.
Timeout Greenback.
Timeout Greenback. First time out within 2 minutes there. Eagleton, pressure.
Playing good defense.
I want to highlight that pass by Chamberlain. Busted play. Looked like he was going to the left side of the 3, and nobody was there. Downey made a guy miss, and Chamberlain led that pass to him, and Downey just couldn't put it in to get the 2.
Yeah.
Once again, folks, if you're just joining us, I'm Luke McLemore, your everyday broadcaster here for Eagleton. I do the football games and basketball games, and we're also joined by
Santiago Salazar.
Absolutely, 9th grader here at Eagleton, making his debut on the microphone. It might be his first and his last. We'll see.
I'm going to ask Coach West to do it again. See if he lets me.
Cooper Holt's going to inbound this one for the Keys. That's going to go to Smith. Smith driving, gets it to Cope. Cope guarded by Pickle here. Smith looking to Bryant. Cope. A lot of movement here, folks. These teams are trying to find an inch. Johnson, one-on-one with Downey. Cope, an open shot for 3. Cope just off.
The mark.
Rebound by David Dando, and they're going to call a walk there.
They're going to call a foul.
They're going to call a foul there on number 23, Johnson. I thought Dando went down clean, but gets away with one there.
See a lot of football guys there in the student section. I see Jackson Kaler, DC Cole, and Mason Mitchell. Jackson Kaler also expected to pick up a heavy role when he comes back.
Cope, wide open lane.
Oh, I guess they did get him on the travel.
Smith.
Puts it up.
Holt puts it up. Just
No
off.
good. Cope. Oh,
Cope gets the tip ball and
hard
goes
ball.
down hard. Smith driving. And this is ball movement here, folks. Holt. Chamberlain breaks up the pass, but Cope recovers.
Numbers.
Smith with the
Puts it
shot.
up. That's
Bangs
good.
it home.
Greenback takes the early lead.
Jackson Smith for 3.
Hard-earned possession right there. Over a minute long possession there
yeah.
for Greenback.
A lot of rebounds and off-ball screens. And
Campbell to Chamberlain.
what are they going to get there? Off-ball foul. It's going to be on.
It's number 23, Mason Johnson there.
That's his second.
Fouls on
Oh,
number 23,
no.
Spurs with a travel.
Johnson
Oh,
was
okay,
first.
yeah.
Yep.
Teams first.
Chamberlain will inbound here. 4:57 to go in the first. Tip.
And poked
And
away.
that's a live ball. Down he goes for it. He's going to recover
Oh.
it. But Smith's going to tumble out of bounds.
Great
It's gonna
hustle
be
by
Eagleton ball.
Jackson Smith.
Yeah, this, folks, men's high school basketball, the speed of it will really amaze you. These guys are moving all over the court. You're going to see often a full court press almost all the time. These teams are definitely playing for keeps tonight as Greenback tries to scratch its first win in over a year.
I like it because, sometimes in the NBA, Hunter down, he puts it up. Just off the mark. Pickle gets the rebound. Chamberlain.
Bangs
The
it.
three!
The senior Chamberlain gets on the board early here.
Sometimes in the NBA, they don't play defense. They just like an all-star game every game. But I like to see a lot of defense in
Cope underneath.
levels like this.
He's in
Out, and that's gonna
trouble
be Eagleton
there.
Ball.
That's Eagleton ball. Great defense by Chamberlain and Pickle there on the double team.
Caden
of Cope.
Frank checks into the game.
Caden Frank, a new piece to this Eagleton basketball team, number 21. Played baseball last year as a freshman in his first year at Eagleton. Did a great job DHing and catching for baseball. He makes his basketball debut tonight.
Hunter bringing it down the court.
Chamberlain to Campbell. Campbell's wide open. Tough roll.
just
Frank
off
on
the
the
mark.
rebound. Gets it out to Chamberlain. That's going to be tip ball, Eagleton. I like to see Frank go up right there.
Yeah.
Got a little body there on Cooper Holt. Use it. Campbell's going to bring up the possession here. Double screen. Downey gets the Dando. Chamberlain with a three. Bangs another one.
Hunter Chamberlain. Hot start to the year.
Heating up.
6
That's
points
two.
here in the first 4 minutes.
Bryant. Pass out to Smith. Smith driving. Tucks
Gonna
it.
put that up, and it's gonna
Puts
go.
it in.
Good finish.
A little tuck there by Jackson Smith. Puts the deficit at 3 for Greenback. Looks like Aiden Aguirre is going to come try to check in here. High pass to Campbell. Campbell sees it,
Puts it up.
and he bangs it.
That's good.
Chase Campbell.
Royals off to a hot start shooting.
And folks, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, within the first 4 minutes of this game, 5 minutes, if the Eagleton Royals are like this without the football guys, you won't have a hefty season on your hands as Caden Frank makes an effort play and knocks that pass out of bounds.
Number 0, Aiden Aguirre, enters the game for the Royals.
Aiden Aguirre, a nice addition to the Royals too. He came from Arizona, I believe. I heard he was a standout basketball player at his previous high school.
And
Good finish though.
Johnson gets that one to stand. And funny story about Aiden Aguirre, actually. Wasn't going to play basketball this year. We're just down in the gym in the morning playing basketball, and a couple coaches saw him and said, hey, Coach West, you need to come watch this kid play. He's got some skill, and here he is now on the court.
Saw him hit a nice shot at the Jamboree. He hit a deep three and pretty impressive. It was 3 of the Royals, 5 points at the Jamboree. He made impact. He had a few rebounds. It was impressive. I was impressed.
Aguirre. Frank.
Good roll.
Good roll. Just didn't see him. Chamberlain gets the pass to Dando. That's going to be
tipped, and
blocked
it's
there by
gonna be-
Cope. Cope slows him down. Holt makes
Good
the
cut.
dash, and Johnson's open. Back to Smith. Contested. And that ball's going to get stuck. That's going to be a turnover. And Dando makes an attempt, but can't bring it down.
Campbell subbed out.
I think that's Downey sub back in right there.
Yep.
Re-enter for the Cherokees.
Chase Campbell looking to cool down over there. It does get hot in this gym.
Absolutely. It's going to be a kick ball on Downey there, or on Aguirre there. Good defense on the inbound. Cope gets a second chance here.
You gotta have to.
Where to go? It's number 30
That's
on the
gonna be a
reception.
foul.
That's
They're gonna get a
Bryson
foul.
Owensby getting that inbound right there. You also see number 0, Elliott Lindsay, football standout for Greenback check-in, as well as number 12. That's Noah Isabel. A couple new faces for the Keys. That's Owensby. You have to give to Lindsay. And Lindsay, I'm looking for Lindsay to be physical. I've seen him play football, man. He's a physical running back. I have a feeling he's going to be tough to handle down low.
Number 0, right?
Number 0, yep. Give to
Good pass.
Isabel driving
And
on the floor. They're going to call that maybe a hold.
that team's
Yep.
second.
Was it foul on Frank?
Looks
second
like
foul of the quarter. Rough inbound here. Looking for number 12. He's got it, Isabel. Isabel, the pass to Holt. Holt behind the back, just almost had it intended for Owensby, but just couldn't connect.
Evan Whelan checks into the game for Aiden Aguirre.
Evan Whelan, a freshman here,
Good friend of mine.
looking to make a play. Also a baseball player, coming out for basketball, and athlete, of course.
Stand out in golf, too.
As well as golf. Forgot about golf.
I believe he made it to the regional, yeah, he made it to the regional.
That's awesome.
Made it past district. I think only a few strokes away from making it to state.
And Dando goes up, puts it off the glass. David Dando, the sophomore, making his presence known there.
Dando saw the court in 22 games last year.
As a freshman.
Yeah. He's a freak athlete. And Chamberlain.
Great defense by Chamberlain to cause it. Oh, Hunter
that's
Downey
gonna be
just
a
comes in a
hard
little
foul.
too strong. He's going to check on Cooper Holt there.
I like the aggressiveness I'm seeing so far.
And I like the recovery there to go back and check on him. Man, that wasn't intentional. Just trying to make an effort play there.
J.D. Gerolds checks into the game for David Dando.
J.D. Gerolds, a senior for Eagleton. Didn't see too many games last year, just 12, but going to have to make a difference tonight as Cope and Chamberlain square up. Owensby sees the cutter. Loop couldn't handle it.
Cope on the ground, and think that's going to stay with Greenback.
Ball.
It's going to go to Eagleton.
And something about Griffin Cope, folks. Lane Cope, obviously his older brother. I saw him in the student section earlier. I can't find him now. Lane Cope, just an all-around I do see him now. All-around athlete for Eagleton. Griffin Cope, the same cloth. The same cloth for Greenback. Does it all.
Hard to miss Lane over there in his summer clothes.
Yeah, absolutely. Downey makes a charge. Tries to get it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain drives, puts it to Gerolds, just intercepted by Cope. And Cope's using the speed.
Fast break.
And it looks like that couldn't
gonna
be
be a
handled.
turnover.
Looks like Isabel couldn't handle that one. Student section's letting him hear it.
Oh, yeah. Got to just put one up.
And like we said, I see four young guys right there on the front. Those are basketball players that are taking a break. And that'll be the end of the first, folks. A very fast-paced, physical first quarter. Eagleton wins the first with 13, Greenback 7. Sonny, give me your recap. What'd you see?
I saw a lot of physicality and a lot of off-ball movement from both teams. I have a feeling this will be an exciting game.
We'd like to take this time to just let you know who makes this game possible. We have many sponsors across the Eagleton Village. One of them we'd like to shout out. He's going to be Mower Works Outdoor Equipment Repair. Mower Works actually ran by Eagleton's own John Covey. He actually helps run this broadcast. and the concession stand. That's where he's at tonight.
It is.
That's why we don't have the nice graphics for you. Kobe's down there serving out hot dogs and popcorn, but he runs Mower Works. Mower Works employs alumni and Eagleton students alike and teaches them how to have a job and a career in mower work repair.
Student section piling up very nicely.
Yeah, I would argue that's almost bigger than football.
That is full. I mean, that is crazy.
And the Gilly piling up pretty well, too. We got a good crowd on both sides of the court here for the opening night at Eagleton. Definitely some people in the community excited to see what this basketball team is bringing, especially following the success that football's found.
Expect to see this all year. I mean, a lot of hype around Eagleton sports right now.
Well, we'll see if the Royals basketball team can keep up with that hype, as Owensby's going to have it up top here. Cope's got it.
Oh, and good cut.
Good pass there to Isabel. Isabel can't make it.
Just no. Hunter Downey.
Hunter Downey, pass to Pickle. Pickle goes up, lays it in. Great fast break give there by Downey to Pickle.
Pickle also a standout in golf. Came back to basketball this year, decided not to play last year after playing a big part in the Royals run, Deep State run.
Owensby for three, knocks it down.
It's going to cut the lead to 5 for the Royals.
Bryson Owensby for 3.
Downey's going to bring this one up. Wheelan, freshman with his first touch today. He's going to drive, gets it to Geraltz. Campbell takes the shot.
It's
knocks
good.
It down. Chase Campbell.
Royals off to a hot shooting start.
Chase Campbell making his presence known as well, knocking down the shots tonight. Chase Campbell, a senior, didn't play last year for Eagleton, found his way over to Ceci and is now playing for us, following his brother's footsteps.
Came in from William Blunt. I mean, he was a key player, and he was a starter there, and he played a key role in that team. William Blunt wasn't too good last year. They struggled, but Chase put up some good numbers there, and he's a good addition to our team.
Looks like Hunter Downey pressuring Carson Loop over there. Noah Isabel giving it to Cope.
Student section making their presence known.
Oh, they're chanting. They're letting the defense chant ring in here. Downey, effort play. He's going to give Loop a shot.
And now,
actually, that was Loop's shot, just off. Pickle's going to bring it up. Cope's going to make a hustle play. Pickle struggles to keep it. He's going to pass it to Wheelan. Wheelan goes down. Gets it out. Pickle with the three. Just off.
No good.
J.D.
Geralt's with the rebound.
He's going to go
it up.
Just
missed. And Evan Wheelan playing physical down there.
It's a rebound, and Griffin Cope snatching it away, but not before the jump ball.
I think that one's going to go with Greenback's way.
I think Wheelan might have caught a couple bows there.
I might be mistaken.
The game for the Royals, mass substitution for the Cherokees.
Cherokees are going to fully flip here. They're going to put Smith back in. You're going to see Bryant come back in, Johnson back in. 22, Austin McMinn comes in for the first time as Campbell gets the inbound. I wish he takes it this time. Just off.
Just off. And Dano gets a
good rebound.
Pass out to Chamberlain. It's good. Hunter cannot miss right now.
Chamberlain with his 9th point of this game, all via the three.
Hunter Chamberlain. I mean, expect him to play a huge role in this team's success.
Downey charging. Nowhere to go. Passes out. Chamberlain's going to try again. And Campbell gets a rebound.
Bit of a heat check there.
Dish it out to McMinn. Get it back up to Smith.
Jackson Smith. He's going to get the screen.
Gives it to Johnson after the quick loss. Johnson baseline.
And they're going to give him a baseline foul.
They call that a block.
First of the quarter.
I like the physicality there. I don't know. I mean, he gave him a little bump, but I mean, this is men's basketball. You're going to have some pressure at all times. You can't call it just a little bumps. They're going to be physical.
Yeah.
Smith on the inbound. Gets it to Bryant. Bryant to Smith. Smith in the corner.
Oh, he's wide open in the paint. But he missed him. They're going to pass out to the three. Johnson. No good. Puts it up. No good again.
Smith misses the putback. Dando pushing it up court to Chamberlain. 4:30 left to go in the second. Chamberlain gets it to Chase Campbell. Campbell with the screen from Dando. Campbell goes up and puts it in.
Chase Campbell. There's timeout on the court.
And Scott West has got to be tickled right now because I'll be honest, with the pieces you lost last year, you lose Gredig, record-holding scorer for Eagleton in their short tenure. You lose Alex Walker, Gio Hippolyte John down low, Nate Klimmer. You really don't have a big guy down low that really has just the physicality about him right now. Caden Frank's physical, J.D. Garrett's is physical, but not like Gio Hippolyte John. But these boys are scoring. And I'm letting you right now, this offense is going to be a problem for a lot of teams this year.
Right now you're missing Austin Gredig, who signed on to go play in college. That Gio signed on to go play in college. Noel is probably going to go play somewhere. He has the potential to go play in college. Alex Walker was a freak athlete, and then Nate Klimmer was also just a pure athlete, pure athleticism from those guys, and missing all 5 of them. And it doesn't seem to be a problem right now.
And that's the thing, too, though, is I'm going to give some credit here. And we've talked about it with baseball and football. These programs, although we're a small school, and you want to see our great athletes play all sports, these programs are becoming specialized. Talk about Hunter Chamberlain, basketball. David Dando, basketball. Quick cross country this year. Hunter Downey, basketball. Chase Campbell, basketball. That's 4 guys on the court right now who are purely basketball. And that makes a huge difference when we talk about baseball, football, basketball. Those guys have all year to improve their craft. As Johnson gets it to Bryant. Bryant with the short range, puts it in.
I'm seeing 8 on the team right now that are strictly basketball. That's, 8 out of...
I think they got 21 on the total roster.
Oh, 8 guys right now. So obviously all the football guys.
Downey makes the cut, sports. Can't get it. Dando. Downey with the save. Back to Campbell. Campbell wanting the screen, gets the screen. One-on-one against Bryant.
On top of it.
Campbell should have gone up right there. Goes up anyways, gets the and one.
Chase Campbell and one.
Chase Campbell.
That was on number 45.
Chase Campbell making an immediate impact in his to begin his tenure here.
Correction, second.
I think that's
Campbell to the line.
10 so far, and then 9 from Hunter Chamberlain.
Whatever it is, add 1 more.
Makes it 11.
And the Eagleton Royals right now, folks, are not that you ever expected this team to be bad. I mean, they're led by Scott West, who's nearing 400, 500 wins in his career. A great head coach. Has all of the accolades you could ever imagine. They're going to be good. But I didn't imagine they'd be this good, missing so many football guys. But I'm happy they are.
A little hand fighting going on there between Cooper Holt and Hunter Downey. Oh, he might have.
Bryant for 3 off the front of the rim. Dando on the rebound, and he's got Downey. Downey one-on-one, dishes it to Pickle, back to Downey. That's going to be pushed out of bounds by Bryant. Bryant got out of it.
I think I would have liked to see Landon Pickle go up with that one.
A little bit. No, you take the shot going on down there. Hey, I don't want to take. You take it.
Yeah.
Bryant's a big boy, man. I ain't taking the shot.
Yeah.
Chamberlain inbound to Frank. Frank gets it out to Dando. Dando pump fake. Oh, Whelan was going to have an open take there.
Evan passes to Dando.
Dando
finds Downey. Cope on Downey.
Chamberlain open for 3.
Just off
Frank over the back. They're going to call it. Good effort there. That's a good effort foul by Frank going over the back there.
Yeah.
They're going to go to push on Frank.
Fouls on number 21, Caden Frank, his first, team second.
3 minutes to go here in the second. Greenback down to 12 to Eagleton's 25. Cope to Smith. Smith gets it to Holt. Holt takes the shot, puts it in. Good baseline mid-range.
Cuts the lead down to 12 for the Royals.
Cooper Holt.
Downey trying to push here. Downey has a 3 ball. A little much.
Just
good rebound by Frank.
Gets the rebound.
Dando puts another one up. Miss.
No good.
Chamberlain gets it. Oh, tries to get it down to Frank.
That's all right. That's all right.
What an effort. What a hustle there by Frank. Hustling after those rebounds.
Caden Frank is filling the role right now of that big, tall, physical guy that you need. Caden's not the tallest, but he can give you all the physicality you need.
They got Caden Frank at a whopping 6'2" on the
They're
stat
going to give him
sheet
5
there.
seconds there.
6'2" might be generous.
6'2". 6'2". Woo!
Hey, 6'2" in them shoes. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Maybe in heels.
Hey, he's playing like he's 6'2", though. I'll give him that. Frank's doing a great job down there. Smith on Dando. A lot of physical. Owensby gets the ball, gives it to Cope. Frank on Cope. Mismatch here. Holt gets the ball.
Wow.
Great off-ball defense by Eagleton. Holt to Smith.
Great defense there. I like that.
Greenback cannot penetrate. Smith tries, and that's going to be a
jump ball. Looks like a jump ball there. I guess they're going to get Downey on the foul. And I think that's going to put him in foul trouble.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go against that one right there. I don't know what he saw, but ran right into him, and Downey just, backed up. I mean, definitely not a hold, but
no.
Call is the call.
I like that defense from Hunter there.
Yeah, you get 5. You might as well use a few of them.
Yeah.
Holt inbounds to Smith. Smith
Ooh,
loses it. Frank. Fast break. Frank goes up.
And it's good.
Frank puts it in. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Sonny. Had Caden Frank dunked that basketball, you would have had to get me up off the floor.
Dude, if Caden dunked that, I think everyone in this gym would be on the floor. Evan Whelan falls.
Johnson makes the
Nice
mid-range
shot.
from the free throw line. Greenback not going away. They are playing hard. They're keeping up.
I think this place would have gone mad if Caden dunked that ball.
Whelan driving. Rough pass there to Chamberlain. Gets a little bump.
And I also don't think we would ever hear the end of it from Caden.
Absolutely not. How about this Eagleton team right now? You got 2 seniors on the court, but other than that, you got Dando, the sophomore, Whelan, the freshman, Frank, the sophomore, Downey, the sophomore, I believe.
Junior.
Downey, the junior. Got a young team here. Mesa Flores, just a junior.
Expect a lot out of him this year and next year. I mean, he's well on his way to breaking Austin's record. He's at 700 already, and he has 2 years left to go. I talked to
lose
him.
it.
Oh, Caden Frank.
Caden Frank, a little too much to Campbell. Campbell just can't save it.
I talked to Noel the other day. He has a goal in mind. Noel Mesa Flores wants to get to 1,000 points before Christmas. And I told him, I said, you're gonna be averaging 30 points a game. Noel just has that. He has that dog mentality in him. He's a fighter. He's a very impressive player. And
student section letting him hear it.
DC Cole leading the way, I can see.
And that's going to be out of bounds there. Mason Johnson loses it on the pressure from Chamberlain. That's a turnover with 26 seconds to go in the half. Eagleton trying to get one right here to end the half most likely. Probably not going to press too much. Chamberlain to Whelan. Frank loses it. Cooper Holt on the fast break.
He's going to put it up. Oh, Caden! Oh, my gosh! Caden Frank! Oh, my gosh!
Caden Frank says, hey, go get this thing back from Greenback.
That was aggressive.
11 seconds, Greenback ball. Cooper Holt puts it up, just off, right back to Cope, and that's going to be out of bounds. Eagleton's going to have right at 7 seconds.
I don't think I can get over what just happened. I mean, that was impressive.
Caden Frank, we'll call him 6'2". How about that?
Yeah. He's playing like he's 6'5", or 6'7" right now.
Chase Campbell's bringing it up. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2. Chase Campbell gets the shot up, and that's going to be off. But that's a great half there from Eagleton. The score, 28. Greenback, 16. What a half. Sonny, talk about momentum for a second. You've played football, you've played basketball, you now play baseball here at high school. You're a 9th grader. Tell me about momentum and what you feel in this game.
Momentum plays a huge part in every single sport, especially basketball, though. When you have momentum in basketball, you're sinking threes left and right. You're playing hard on defense. I mean, momentum just feels impossible to switch in basketball.
Well, it certainly seems like Eagleton's got the momentum going in the half. We got about 10 minutes here where we're going to take a halftime, take a little break, give you a second to get some popcorn, get some drinks, because this game's far from over, folks. But we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. Well, welcome back, folks. We got a little bit of a head start here. We got a minute 30 left to go in the halftime. I'd like to update you with some points here. For Eagleton, the scoring is led by Chase Campbell with 11. David Dando has 2. Hunter Chamberlain has 9. Downey with 2. Piggle with 2. Frank with 2. But the main story here is Campbell and Chamberlain. For Greenback, they're 16. Comes off the lead of Jackson Smith. He has 5. You've got Mason Johnson with 2. Or actually with 4, excuse me. Lucas Bryant with 2. Cooper Holt with 2. And then Brian Owensby with 3. But they are definitely hurting on the scoring front. They hope to probably recoup that in this half.
Well, I mean, Caden doesn't have any points, but we cannot forget about him.
He's got 2 points. He had the layup, remember? The almost dunk.
Oh, yeah. He's getting rebounds all over the place. He's he's blocking people like he looks like Wembanyama out there. Actually, LaMelo's the more comparable player because he's 6'7".
There's your 1, Santi. There's your 1.
Had to make 1.
Folks, that's the state of the youth these days. They can count to 6 and they can count to 7 very, very, very well. No, but this game has been great so far. Eagleton really thriving in this basketball game, leading by 12 points. Greenback struggling to get anything going. But Eagleton has shown some depth. They've been very good. Sonny, they can hear when you hold your mic. Sonny went and got some popcorn at halftime. I said, folks, go get your popcorn, and Sonny thought I was talking about him, I guess. So he went and got himself a little bit of popcorn, which, who wouldn't? This game is great. I would definitely be getting popcorn, too.
Popcorn complements it nicely.
And we'll get started here. Dando gonna give to Pickle. Pickle just misses Bryant with a rebound. And we're starting quick.
Now I want a pickle. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like pickles.
See, Sonny, you can't give advice on pizza when you don't like pickles.
No one likes pickles.
Cope charges, dishes to Johnson. Johnson
Ooh.
Dives.
Good take.
Just misses.
Oh.
Tied up there.
Man, that's going to stay with Greenback.
Good effort there by Dando and Cope to go after the basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Inbound to Bryant, back to Cope. Cope off the edge.
Had an open look. Maybe took a little too long. Gets
Bryant.
off the screen.
Back to Cope. Cope.
Oh, just pass to nobody.
Tries to get it to Smith. Smith just cut a little bit early. We'll see here as this game continues onward. Chamberlain's going to bring it up. Dando. Pickle in the corner.
Three.
Puts it in. Get Pickle on the scoreboard there. That's his 5th of the night. Johnson. Downey guarding. Johnson makes a break. Gives it to Bryant. Bryant for 3. Just off the front.
Just off the mark.
Dando cuts it up court.
Looking to go for a fast break.
Campbell.
Oh, Chase. Oh, that's bad.
Campbell.
That is horrible. That's a bad sign for Eagleton.
Looks like a cramp. Ah, just a cramp. No worries. Bet he wants a pickle.
Huh.
Number 21, Frank.
Okay, Frank back in the game.
Frank Leonard for Campbell. Catches a little calf cramp there. Downey up top.
Oh,
Dando,
stolen.
pass to Dando.
No, not stolen.
And they're all on the ground. That's going to be a jump ball. Pickle at the bottom of the pile. Looks like Pickle and number 10 there for Greenback. That's going to be Cooper Holt down at the bottom there working hard.
As I was told in back in my elementary school days by a wise man named Dustin Rose, don't let the ball go on a jump ball. He says you better end up with that ball. So, I mean, that's always how I played it. I was expected to pull the ball away and got yelled at once or twice by a ref, but it's all right. I mean, got to listen to coach.
Yeah, absolutely. Chamberlain makes an effort play there. Going to tip that one. Greenback's going to keep it. Inbound to Cope. Smith gives to Bryant. Bryant's Cope. Cope dives, loses it.
Going, and it's going to go.
Smith gets it. And something I'm seeing here from Greenback, Bryant goes up.
Oh, and that's going to be a foul.
Be a foul there on
I think
Dando.
that's the first shooting. It's the first time someone's went to the line tonight.
I think so. Something I'm seeing here is Greenback's completely pulled, I believe it's Lucas Bryant, number 45. They completely pulled him out of the post. They're getting no penetration, so they're leaving the post empty and trusting those one-on-one drives instead of feeding him.
He's taking a lot of open shots and top of the key.
Smith first, just off the back, but gets the roll, and it won't go.
Almost went.
Smith for the second. Gets that one. Oh, just off. Pickle. Downey bringing it up. Give it to Frank.
I'd like to see Caden Frank pull one right about now.
Downey driving to Dando. Pickle comes up, sets the screen. Dando on the screen. Nothing doing. Good defense by Holt. Chamberlain loses it.
Numbers.
Holt has the ball. Holt's just going to miss it. He can't get it.
I think that's blocked by Chamberlain.
Downey goes up, and that's blocked by Johnson.
Well. Oh, and it's going to go Greenback's way. Certainly thought that went out on Greenback, but as I've heard you say before, referees are human. They try their hardest.
Absolutely. There is no instant replay in high school, so you never can worry about it. It's going to make a call. It's going to happen no matter what, so you just got to live with it and move on to the next play. Short-term memory happens all the time in baseball. Actually, every sport.
Coach Hart would know.
Indeed. Cope up top here. Greenback down by 15. Got to find something here as Lindsay gets the ball. Gives the Loop. Loop drives, loses it. He's going to go down. But they're going to call a foul here. Call a foul on Hunter Downey there, a hold. Coach West is going to get Evan Whelan to come in. Bryant on the inbound, gives the Cope. How is the popcorn here at the Gilly, Sonny?
Real good.
Real good, there it is. Pickle on the ground, gets it to Downey. Downey, on the fast break, has to weave his way around. He's going to give it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Dando. Dando wide open.
It's good.
Bangs it home. Dando finds his way to his 5th point.
David Dando is just a pure shooter.
Cope has a lane, dishes to Bryant. Bryant to Lindsay. Lindsay goes up, blocked by Dando.
Evan Whelan checks into the game.
So they don't see about these Royals folks is, man, they're lanky. You've got some young, shorter, under 6 foot guys, but you look at Dando, just lanky, 6'1", 6'2". You look at Campbell, got a little bit of mass, but lanky. I mean, same thing with Downey, just a lanky guy who just has the ability to move but still be strong. As Johnson gives the Loop. Loop to Cope. Cope up top, getting things organized. Johnson has a shot. Just off.
Good.
Frank goes up. Pickle comes down with it. They're going to call a foul there on Carson Loop. Reaching over Pickle, going for the ball.
Fouls on number 24, Carson Loop. His first, team's first.
That's a good student section right there. They're getting it going. Volume is loud. We've got headphones on and I can hear them.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball over there. Kingston Burns Jenkins, Trevor Bright, Jackson Kaler, DC Cole, Noel Meza Flores, Mason Mitchell, Connor Cox. Like, you've got a bunch of guys who are not being able to be on the court right now supporting.
Yeah.
Pickle. Looks to Geralt. Geralt has it.
Makes it.
Good job there by Pickle on the over-the-top pass to Geralt's.
You know, this game really doesn't feel like a 20-point game. The intensity Eagleton's brought the whole game is it's just...
Feels much more than 20, in my opinion.
Really.
Good pass to Cope. You think it feels less than 20?
Oh, yeah.
Lindsay. Cope with the 3. Another air ball. Student section's going to let him hear it on that one.
Yeah.
Lane Cope decidedly not chanting about at his brother's air ball.
Oh, was it Griffin?
Yeah, it was Griffin was on the second one. Pass to Hunter Chamberlain. Hunter Chamberlain wide open for 3. Just off. Pickle gets the rebound. Tries to go up. Gets it out. Can't. Fast break. Carson, loop on the fast break. And Chamberlain's going to get all ball.
I thought that went off his leg.
Smith re-enters the game for the Cherokees.
Yeah.
McGuire enters the game for the Royals.
Aiden Aguirre is going to come in for the Royals. Once again, a good addition to this team this year. Smith.
Good cut. Carson Loop. Misses.
Can't get the roll. Good rebound there by Noah Isabel. It's going to be out of bounds. Greenback ball. Maintaining possession here. Jackson Smith on the inbound. Gets it to Lindsey Smith driving. Takes a step in.
They're going to get Hunter on the foul there.
And they're going to call a foul. Referee's calling a little bit softer this half, I think. A little bit softer.
Team's third.
I actually have a very seasonal question for you.
Okay.
Are you are you turkey or ham?
Smith misses the first. I think I'm a ham guy.
Oh,
you know, if they're both there, though, I'm getting both. I'm just going to be honest. I'm a both.
I'm a turkey guy, but I only eat turkey legs. I'm not going to eat, like, the skin and stuff.
You like gravy?
No, I hate gravy.
I like it all, man. Smith trying for his second here. Just can't get the roll. That's going to be tipped out of bounds by Geraltz. Greenback's going to retain possession.
I wish there was an option for chicken on Thanksgiving.
You're just the chicken guy.
I am.
Smith inbound. Johnson catches it. Johnson into the lane. Gets it out to Isabel. Isabel puts it on the ground and loses it.
That's going to stay with Greenback.
Greenback just maintaining possession here. But the bad news is Greenback's down by a hefty margin of 20 points. Time's running down here in the third. Possession's great, but you got to score.
Yeah.
You got to come up with 20 points somehow. And yes, possession's good, but you don't have the lead. High inbound, caught by Isabel. Isabel puts it on the ground, gives it to Holt. Holt to Johnson. Johnson driving baseline.
What's it up? No, he does not. Excuse me.
Holt with the 3, just misses. J.D. Geralt's on the rebound. Student section's going to let him know. Chamberlain brings this one up. Finally, Eagleton back with possession. Aguirre. Pickle now, top. And it's like timeout Eagleton here. Good timeout there by Coach West there. Give your boys a little bit of a breath. We'd love to tell you about a couple more sponsors here that help us out at Eagleton. One of them is Southeast Oral Surgery. If you watch our Friday night broadcast, you might have known that my wife got her wisdom teeth removed by Southeast Oral Surgery last Thursday. Yeah, there you go, Sonny. Get you some popcorn. But Southeast Oral Surgery does a great job. My wife is doing great. A few days after, no pain at all. She really does feel great. Southeast Oral Surgery does a great job. Another sponsor we'd like to give is Schultz Pediatric, just down the road from the Village. They overlook our new baseball complex. Schultz Pediatric, send your kids there, get them looked after, get them taken care of, get them healthy so that they can come play for the Royals and do exactly what these young men are doing tonight, which is dominating Greenback through about 2.5 quarters of play. As Chamberlain charges, looks for Frank. Frank kicks out to Aguirre. Good pressure by Isabel. A little too much hands, though. They're going to call it a hold. It's the same official who's calling those soft fouls. He's doing a good job. You know, he's going to limit the hand play, but definitely not allowing the same physicality we saw in the first.
Man, DC Colt is doing a great job leading the student section from what I'm seeing.
You know, I'm not so worried about our football team. I'm worried about our student section when these guys come back. Our basketball team's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Student section's going to need somebody to pick it up over there. Sonya, that could be you.
It could be, if I'm not up here with you.
They're going to call Greenback out right there on the fast break to give Eagleton the ball back with 1:46 to play.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 key pieces of the student section that are going to be gone.
Chamberlain for 3, contested, just off the front of the rim. Dando's going to come up to the bench to check in here as Smith brings up the ball for Greenback. Smith driving, kicks to Cooper Holt. Cutting Johnson. Johnson can't come up with it. Gerolds has a hand in there. They're going to call it a foul.
On the floor, right? They can give him a shooting
I believe
foul.
it's on the floor. Dando checks in for Eagleton. McMinn checks in for Greenback. Isabel's going to come off, and Gerolds is going to come off. Smith inbounds to Johnson.
Poked away by Dando.
Lindsay just...
And that's going to be on the floor foul. Never mind. Excuse me.
And the Royals finding themselves a little bit happy on the fouls here. You know, racking them up. You got to realize, they're calling them soft here. You got to be a little smarter with the hands. You're up by 20. There's no need to get in foul trouble right now, as Lindsay just misses that first free throw. But I will say this Greenback team, for not having any wins last year, they have some talented pieces on the floor, no doubt. It's just seeing those pieces come to fruition and getting some scores, and there's going to be a lane violation.
And they're going to get another one, I think. Yep. You know, the Greenback girls, they were knocking down they knocked down every single free throw. I think they missed one.
Lindsay
and
makes
that's
good.
The first one of the game for the Cherokees, I think.
Chamberlain gets to Frank. Frank bringing it up, gives to Aguirre. Aguirre to Chamberlain. Chamberlain to Campbell. Good off-ball movement by Eagleton. Campbell drives. Sees Chamberlain in the corner. Sees Dando up top. Dando pump fakes. Dando spins into Chase Campbell. Has a 3 shot. And just off the front of the rim. A little less accurate from 3 in the second half.
Came down with that rebound.
McMinn in the corner.
Good cut. Good pass.
Lindsay goes up. Dando says no, sir.
Frank, that's like his 3rd or 4th block of the game.
High pass to Aguirre. Aguirre goes up. That's going to be blocked by Holt, but they're going to call a foul there. I think he may have just put a hand on the shoulder, pulled him down. I think that's what they're going to call that.
That was on number 10, Cooper Holt, his first.
Student section is deep tonight, folks.
Loud. Very loud.
You can see them there in the top of your screen. Aguirre at the line. Just off the back. This is the first free throws of the night, I believe, for Eagleton.
Not many free throws have been shot this game.
For Greenback.
Aguirre for the second
recently
one.
there have been more for Greenback.
Aguirre up. Just off the edge.
And Greenback's going to come down with that one.
Smith with the rebound.
Hope back in the game. Missed that one.
Looks up, can't get it. And that ball's going to go to Eagleton. Intended for Lindsay, just a little high. Greenback showing pressure here late in the game to get another possession. 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Eagleton going to try to get one more score here as Frank passes to Dando. Dando goes up, lays it in. Thought he was going to go for it there.
I did too.
Great job by Dando to secure a high-quality shot there. As Cope's going to rotate up top. Looks to Lindsay. Lindsay with the shot, just off the front. Well, folks, it has been 3 riveting quarters here at Eagleton, and the Royals have really been impressive. You got Eagleton leading at 38 to Greenback 17. Greenback winless last year. Eagleton coming off a region semifinal appearance last year. This Royals team is going to be a problem for a lot of teams down the stretch once they get some football returners back. You talk about the depth right now. As you look at their team, I think you've got Chamberlain, Downey, Pickle, Dando, and Campbell going to be vying for starting positions, and then you throw in Mesa Flores in there. You look at Jackson Kaler and the talent that he brings. That's, 6 or 7 guys.
Oh, yeah.
6 or 7 guys that can really play. And then you add some complementary pieces in there. Caden Frank is going to lead you in the non-statistical factors there. You got Evan Whelan, who's going to give you some hustle.
Landon, too. Landon over there.
Aiden Aguirre, Landon Pickle. These guys are going to give you some effort and some talent to back up a lot of what the rest of them are going to do. And I'm just excited to see how this team comes to fruition, because in basketball, if you have 7 or 8 guys who can play, you've got a good team. As Pickle has a chance to score, and he does. Hard to believe, folks, that Landon Pickle was not playing basketball last year.
It is.
Errant pass there from Smith.
Go Eagleton's way.
Pass there from the cheerleader. You got a timeout here by Coach Scott West for Eagleton, leading up 40. Once again, Coach West is nearing the 400 to 500 mark in wins. He's had a very touted career at several schools, one in Ohio, Cannon County, Maryville City, and now here at Eagleton, where he's been for the past 4 years here. He definitely brings a lot of knowledge and experience to this young men's basketball team, and you've seen them get better and better each and every year, just like football, just like baseball. And the premier sports here at Eagleton, we're talking basketball, football, baseball, softball, volleyball. These sports are thriving. Women's soccer is doing an excellent job. We got a lot of sports going on here at Eagleton, and we're very happy to have this broadcast and have the ability to have the facilities we do. So we thank you for your support.
Good to see a lot of the girls basketball players coming to stay and support after the tough game.
And that's just a testament to the community we have here at Eagleton. Everybody knows everybody, and everybody wants to support everybody.
Yeah.
As Chase Campbell might make it easy with a mid-range jumper for 2. Chase Campbell cooking his total up to 13. Clock. And that should be, you are correct, the continuous clock here in basketball. Only stops for timeouts, fouls, and other things, but if that ball goes out of bounds, there will not stop. As Elliott Lindsay has a look, kicks out the hole, and Smith is wide open up top. Just misses. Rebound by Campbell. Downey, one-on-one, goes up.
Be a foul, and one.
Puts it in and gets the and one. Student section, folks, I don't know if you can hear them, but they are roaring tonight. And that's the type of energy you need from your school to support these guys. You know, that's been one problem at Eagleton over the past few years. It's just getting some students to buy in. And I think, Sonny, your class with the freshmen and the sophomores who have been here, and they've been here while it's building, they're really bought in now.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of seniors in there, too. Something I'm not – most times the seniors are a little too cool for stuff like this. I'm seeing a lot of seniors leading this.
Cooper Holt, spin move, puts it up just off the front. Downey comes up with the rebound. It's going to get knocked away by Cope, though, but it's going to remain Eagleton ball.
Coach West fired up.
And Greenback's going to press here. Errant throw by Landon Pickle. Elliott Lindsay goes up, and Pickle.
Oh, did they get him on a foul? That looked like all ball to me.
Pickle is going to get called there on the shooting foul there.
Bit surprised on that one, but
same ref who's been calling the softer physical fouls. You know, he's given quick whistles.
His first, team's first.
Student section doesn't like it. Lindsay can't get the roll.
Lindsay to the line.
Lindsay's second. Just misses. They're going to call another lane violation here.
That's 3 tonight on the Eagleton boys and girls combined. Something you don't really see.
Lindsay previously missed his last 2, had a lane violation, made his third. Let's see if he sticks to that trend. Bando inbounds to Chamberlain. Press from Greenback. Downey brings it up. You got Campbell over to the left, but Downey's going to go up with it. Lindsay, good defense. McMinn gets the ball to Cope. Hold up top. 6 minutes to go. Smith shoots a three. Just off. Tough roll. Downey racing the ball up court. Finds Pickle. Pickle finds Campbell. Campbell goes up. It's good. Campbell adds to his total. He's at 15 now. Holt shoots a three. Just a little bit off. Banks not open today. Lindsay backing down. Tries to get it to Smith in the corner and can't get it there. It's going to be a turnover.
Chase Campbell's really stood out. Oh, and here it comes. Chase Campbell's really stood out in his Eagleton debut.
There you go.
Chase Campbell's really stood out in his Eagleton debut.
Absolutely, but Landon Gooden's going to go fill in for him here. Landon Gooden, haven't seen him yet tonight. The junior. Got some playing time last year, but not much. As Downey struggling. It's going to pass, going to be knocked out of bounds by Holt, but Holt going to get a foot out of bounds. Eagleton's going to retain possession. Caden Frank's going to come in for Landon Pickle.
Hunter down. Oh, yeah. I remember why I had it so far now. I was eating my popcorn.
There you go. Downey inbound. Inbound to Chamberlain. Chamberlain looking to go to Downey. There we go. Downey up top.
Gooden. He's
Gooden
looking to drive.
Driving. Ball fake. Passes to Dando. Frank up top. Chamberlain driving. Has a look. Goes up. Gets it in.
Good shot.
Hunter Chamberlain.
Chamberlain adds to his total.
Lance Ratledge coming to the table to check in. This will be his first taste of action for the Eagleton Royals.
Holt misses the wide open mid-range, and Holt
gonna
comes
be a
in
foul.
strong.
And that's tough.
Hunter Downey, I believe Hunter Downey hit his nose on Chamberlain there.
Jay Mowell also coming in, or looking at, or checking in for the Royals.
Fouls on number 10, Cooper Holt. His second, team second.
Mowell, a junior, and Lance Ratledge, a freshman. Lance Ratledge, number 15, Mowell, number 12. Inbound to Gooden here. Coach West pulling off the horses here, getting a little bit more depth on the court as Chamberlain and Frank kind of lead this bunch.
I like to see that. I like to see younger guys get a taste of, or a little bit more inexperienced guys get a taste of what's to come.
Frank sees Chamberlain. Chamberlain pulls up for three, a little strong. Gooden on the rebound.
Gets it to Lance.
Ratledge got to get rid of it, puts it on the ground. It's going to be a double dribble. Good effort there by Ratledge, though.
I don't think the student section likes it, but.
Cope bringing it up for a Greenback. Johnson down low. Three from Owensby, just off the mark. Rebound by Chamberlain. Chamberlain in the corner gets it to Mowell.
I haven't seen Mason Johnson. I've seen him. He's had a lot of takes, but I haven't seen him get a look yet.
Landon Gooden finds the bank right there with the floater off the backboard for his first points of the night.
J.D. Gerald's looking to check in as well.
Cope.
Oh, nice move.
Mason Johnson takes the look. Isabel's shot is up and off. Rebound by Cope. Cope gives it to Loop. Loop puts it in for two. Good offensive work there on the boards by Cope. Chamberlain brings the ball up the court. Gets it to Frank. Frank driving. Frank goes up, floater.
No good.
Just a little off. Frank goes after it, though. They're going to call a foul on. It's like Hunter Chamberlain there.
Here comes Evan Whelan and J.D. Geralt. They're subbing in for Hunter Chamberlain and Caden Frank.
And now you got a pretty young crew out here. You got Evan Whelan, the freshman. J.D. Geralt's the sole senior. Jay Mole, a junior, Lance Ratledge, a freshman, and Landon Gooden, a junior. A lot of guys who played some roles last year. Haven't seen the starting lineup too much, though. Let's see how they fare. As Johnson goes to the baseline. Out to Owensby. Wow, Owensby. Owensby knocks it down for a 3.
Cuts the lead down to 28. Mole drives.
Sees Gooden.
Pass out to Gooden.
Gooden, layup.
Ah, that's going to, oh. Thought that was going to stay Eagleton's way, but I guess that's all right.
Just under 3 minutes to go here, folks, as a couple of different Greenback Cherokees check in. I see Aiden and Grindle bringing the ball up there. Carson Loop for 3, just off the mark. J.D. Gerald's with the rebound.
Greenback taking some good shots. I've seen they've had a lot of good looks.
Jay Mole bringing it up. Gives to Evan Whelan.
I like
Evan
to see
Whelan
Evan
driving.
get to work here. Lance.
To Mole for 3. A little strong.
Almost got the roll.
Rebound by Lance Ratledge. Goes up again. There's the foul in
one.
one.
Lance Ratledge, the freshman. I couldn't tell if they were saying freshman or baby. But either way, impressive work from Lance Ratledge there.
See if he can convert on the 3-point play here.
Pretty talented player.
Ball's up. And just a little bit off. Evan Whelan working hard for the rebound. Can't come up with it as Aiden Grindle does. Mason Johnson.
I would like to see Evan get some work in here.
Johnson baseline. Dishes to Luke, and he's swarmed, but not before a foul can be called. Same whistle there. This referee is, I mean, I hate to say it, but he's called about 75% of the fouls so far this half. Definitely a little soft on the whistle there. I don't mind it, but I'd like to see some of the other refs, you know, make the same calls. And as Luke puts it in.
Popcorn?
No, I'm good, Sonny.
Okay.
Popcorn or kettle corn?
Is that a question?
Yeah, kettle corn all the way, right?
What? No one likes kettle corn.
You're crazy. The Dollywood kettle corn is superior.
No.
2 minutes to go. Moving the ball around here, Eagleton is. And something that I'm just going to mention here is Mole Gooden. Gooden going to the hoop. Whelan goes to the hoop. Just off.
Evan gets his own rebound. And it's good.
Puts it in. Something that I'm noticing with the less experienced Royals is the off-ball movement's not there. They're not moving as much and making open shots for other guys. They kind of stay a little bit more static. But good to see Whelan there make something happen as Johnson puts up a 3. Just misses. Good rebound there by Owensby. Loop. Gets it to Grindle. Loop for 3, bangs it home.
Carson Loop for 3.
The big 3 to cut the lead down to 27.
Number 0, Aguirre enters the game for the Royals.
Evan Whelan getting some love.
Yep.
And Aguirre bringing it up here. Gooden.
Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to get him on that.
It's all right, a little turnover here, minute 11 left to go. The deficit is insurmountable at this point, but still want to see Eagleton and Greenback alike play some good, smart basketball.
Hey, game ain't over till it's over.
That is true.
There is no chance.
Carson Loop.
There's 1 minute left to go in the game.
Back to Loop. Grindle going for the hoop, and that's going to be a walk. Just kidding. It's going to be a and one.
Oh, no, they're giving it to Eagleton, I thought. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, my apologies. My sincerest apologies.
Foul's on number 20, Landon Gooden.
Shooting foul there on Landon Gooden.
Basket's good.
Bring Grindle for his first points and a chance for the third, and he will just miss as Gooden can't careen out of the rebound, but
That's going to
Owensby
be out on Greenback.
Owensby takes it out of bounds.
Aiden
Aguirre.
Aguirre, I'm sorry.
J.D. Gerald's for the mid-range. Just puts it in. Generous roll for J.D. Gerald, so get him another point.
I kind of want Bojangles after this. What are you going to have for dinner tonight?
I've already ate dinner. I had a little chapelines on the way.
Ah, what's your chapelines order?
I typically get a burrito, but given that I was coming here with this broadcast booth, as Mole goes up and just loses it on the way up. Johnson with the rebound. Had a little ACP, Just a basic, easy meal as Grindle gets the layup, just misses. And 15 seconds here to go. Tough foul there by Grindle.
Yeah.
Grindle letting Mole know it was unintentional.
I stick to tacos. I'll get some chicken and cheese tacos. Those things are good.
Shocker, chicken.
I mean, chicken tacos. Chicken is the way to go. Chicken is superior to steak. It tastes better.
And 2 seconds, 1 second to go, and
that's the game.
That's the game, folks. Well,
they were only 10 points away from 67.
Final score: Eagleton 57, Greenback 30. Sonny, they're missing some pieces, but tell me about this Royals team. What are we looking for the rest of the season?
They looked really good, and when all their pieces come back, I have a feeling they'll be pretty strong, and I have a feeling it'll be hard to beat them with how they just looked.
I think so too. I think that was a great showing. If you're Coach West, you got to be proud. I talk to Coach West every single day. He was a little worried about this game. He thought he was going to struggle a little bit. Didn't know what he had. Knew he had some talent. Knew he had some opportunity. Didn't know what it was going to pan out, and I think so far pans out pretty good. So, folks, we thank you for joining us. We want to invite you to join us Friday night as Eagleton takes on Bledsoe County at Bledsoe County in the state tournament semifinals. This is the first time an Eagleton football team has made it past the opening round. They are now 2 rounds away from being at the state championship. They're in the Elite Eight. That will be broadcast on NFHS, where you do have to pay per game, but we do implore you to understand that a lot of that money goes back to Eagleton. So we would invite you to watch that broadcast as I will be there, joined by a couple other familiar faces. But as for now, I've been Coach McLemore.
I'm Santiago Salazar.
And we will see you on the other side.